Knows how long the group would have continued dominating WWE. Their match at WrestleMania 21 was an absolute war.
Quick thinking to avoid that.
And that one hit with the force of a big rig.
We're looking at complete domination here.
Oh, man. How do you stand after an attack like this? Boy, did he get dropped or what? Oh, out of nowhere.
We're looking at complete domination here.
Well, we've seen Batista since his early days here in WWE, and while we knew he'd be a force, I don't think anyone would have predicted that he'd evolve into the animal we know and fear today. Textbook snapmare.
These superstars looking for a victory, looking to build momentum.
You're right about that. Momentum is so important in a match like this.
The human body can only absorb so much of that.
I remember the first time I saw the genetic freak Batista in the ring. I knew he would be special. But like I said, I had no idea he would reach such heights. Many consider him to be a sure first ballot WWE Hall of Famer. And that's a tough point to argue. This match has taken so much out of this guy. He's not going to give up. But man, this has been physical. Oh, wait, nice reversal.
It's painful to say the words throat thrust, let alone suffer one.
I think it would be a good thing for you to try, Cole. Then you wouldn't be able to talk for a week. Here we go. This could be it. This is not the position you want to be in. He's absolutely relentless here.
He did it. What a huge win. Uh-oh, you knew the Authority would get involved after what happened to Triple H.
You can't lay a finger on our COO without some repercussions. He's learning that tonight.
Welcome back to the show. This is my guest tonight. Let's talk about Triple H. How do you feel about Triple H retaliating tonight as he sent the Big Show and Kane at you?
If Triple H wants to send his lackeys to do his dirty work, that's fine by me. A 2-on-1 beating is me from coming at Triple H. It only fuels me more, makes me angry. Triple H and the Authority better watch out, because I'm coming for them stronger than ever.
There you have it. Back to you, Cole.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, from Montreal, Canada, the Rebel Gabriel.
Wow! The roof nearly blew off the arena for this superstar.
I don't know, Michael. It's a pick'em. I wouldn't be surprised by any outcome here in this match.
And approaching the ring, from Bulgaria, weighing 305 pounds, Rusev.
Well, this superstar has all the tools needed to win this one. Now let's see if he can put them together.
These two have been waiting for this one for quite some time, and to be honest, so have I.
Based on the electricity that's traveling through this arena and decibel level of the crowd, I think it's safe to say the roof of this building just might blow off.
Well, he's got his opponent, and what's he going for here? Great hold being applied.
Just a dominating display.
Yeah, I think we could see a lot of punishment inflicted here.
And so what are your thoughts right now on Rusev?
Definitely looking confident in this one-on-one environment. We're going to find out who's the better competitor, that's for sure. No gimmicks here, just some good old-fashioned one-on-one action.
Rusev taking advantage right now. Look out!
After a move like that, he's going to need a chiropractor in his near future.
Oh, out of nowhere!
His midsection taking a lot of damage here.
This could be huge. This is not the position you want to be in.
And there's the release. What's going to happen now?
I'm scared to ask. This is dangerous. It looks like a visit to the chiropractor's office will be in order after this one. And down he goes.
And what a reversal from Rusev. Not today, too fast. My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
And I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe.
Making it look easy. Look at these two giving it their all. There's absolutely no quit in them tonight. Looks like he's pinpointing the back.
I have a feeling we're going to see several more demonstrations like that before the night's over. When I think of the offensive onslaughts that occur at the hands of Rusev, I'm thankful I'm a broadcaster on Raw and WWE special events and not in weekly competition. The horrific knee strikes and kicks, body blocks, and crushing slams result in an unstoppable attack that no one can survive. What's Rusev going to do with this?
My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
And I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe.
Back in 2011, the city of Atlanta hosted one of the biggest events in sports entertainment history, WrestleMania 27. The way that Rusev is able to channel his power and turn his entire body into a weapon of destruction is disturbing. You see a perfect example of Rusev's power and agility. Look at his super kick. The 300-pounder leaps in the air, then drills his opponent right in the face with a perfect kick.
Yeah, you know, Cole, I thought I saw every type of super kick or savant kick style in my 40 years in this business until I saw Rusev nearly decapitate an opponent with his version. Rusev's a behemoth, and it's that simple.
If his back wasn't hurt before, it certainly is now.
And it's going to be hurting for a while. It is so hard to stop that kind of strength. Oh, man, what a shot.
And there's the reversal from Rusev.
Rusev reversing it. Incredible.
We're looking at complete domination here.
Rusev is known as the Bulgarian Brute. His strength is superhuman, like a super villain. But it doesn't end there. It starts there. Rusev's athleticism means this 300-pound monster moves like a cat. I don't know if anyone can stop Rusev.
He's simply reminding him that he's here. Hook handle slam.
Oh, man, that had to hurt.
We're looking at complete domination here.
Boy, did he get dropped or what? This might be it.
The running super kick, the end is near.
And the party is over.
Shoulders down.
He's showing the heart of a warrior here tonight.
Rusev's domineering power and unbelievable athleticism is only matched by one other aspect: the Bulgarian Brute's rabid thirst to destroy. This man is trained in sumo and Muay Thai, as well as Greco-Roman wrestling, which means his ability to punish is endless.
You're right. Power, speed, the desire for destruction. All of this, along with the ravishing Russian Lana, has resulted in some of the most terrifying moments we've ever seen in WWE. Hit with the force of a big ring.
Look out. Rusev is measuring. The accolade.
Oh, man, that is brutal. Oh, man, look at his face.
Just a dominating display.
Yeah, I think we could see a lot of punishment inflicted here.
His shoulders are down, and he kicks out.
And he lives to fight again. Wow, what a display of heart and determination.
What a match!
He's still not through. Oh, gosh. Hey, what do you want for your last meal?
Taking a bit of a beating so far, but nothing that can't be overcome.
Boy, he is really tired now. That tank of his has to be reading empty.
It has to be, King. but I still don't see him giving up.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
Hey, he's going for it again.
Warm up the buses. This one's over.
Every muscle in that body is battered now. Oh, looking to make a statement here. He may have to tap out right here.
It doesn't get much more exciting than the action we're seeing here tonight on Superstars.
What a win! Man, he's got to feel great. You want to talk about incredible, high-impact sports entertainment? Check out what happened during this match. Let's pick out highlights from that match. I can't believe what we just saw. Highlight after highlight.
Here's your winner, the Rebel Gabriel.
Guys, I don't think there was any other alternative but to tap there.
Well, there's no shame in tapping out to that move. Wow, that looked incredibly painful.
And that'll do it here for this one-on-one match. I hope you enjoyed it as much as this live crowd appears to have enjoyed it.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, from Montreal, Canada, the Rebel Gabriel.
Oh boy, we're in for a treat tonight. Both Both of these superstars look geared up and ready to go.
Calling this one's going to be a real treat, Michael, and I know you feel the same way.
Yep, so does King.
And approaching the ring, from Death Valley, weighing in at 299 pounds, The Undertaker!
And here's one of the most iconic entrances in all of sports.
Yes, sir. What an amazing scene. This journey to Undertaker's battleground. That ring is just amazing.
This will undoubtedly be one of those SmackDown matches you talk about for a long time to come. Oftentimes in our business, the only way for personal issues to be ultimately resolved is two superstars enter the squared circle and go one-on-one in a good old-fashioned wrestling match. What a brutal way to take someone off their feet. You got to be kidding me.
Yeah, that was quite the slam, wasn't it, Cole?
Quick thinking to avoid that. Not today, too fast.
Well, on the topic of The Undertaker here, tell us your thoughts.
You know, trying to find an effective approach to use against The Undertaker is a bit like spitting into the wind. I mean, he is that difficult. But if I had to pick a strategy, I guess I'd say that like all big men, it's best to keep him off his feet.
How can you do that?
Well, you go for his legs and work him when he's down.
Looking fresh right now, which is good. You got to wonder how much longer that can last, though.
Executed perfectly.
Uh-oh. Taker's in trouble.
He's pressing all the right buttons now. Well, King, the strategy against the dead man you suggested is certainly one an opponent should consider. Try and keep the almost 7-footer off his feet. I think other than that, the suggestion would be to just close your eyes and pray.
Yeah, you're right, Michael. That's about the only thing you can do when you step into the ring against The Undertaker. But I guess the one other thing I'd say is that, well, it's best to keep him off the ropes. Because the last thing you want him to do is go old school on you. Undertaker might finish it here. He's in big trouble.
My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
And I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe. Ow! Oh, wait! Is he still conscious? Man, that looked bad. Man, that one rocked him. You know, when people think of The Undertaker and pay-per-view, of course, they think of WrestleMania. But I also think of when he debuted at the 1990 Survivor Series as the mystery partner for the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase's team. Man, did that send shockwaves through sports entertainment, and I wasn't even in WWE yet.
Oh, look at that. He managed to get a shoulder up.
Well, like they say, Cole, timing is everything.
He's inflicting some serious pain here. Oh, and he missed that one. God, that's gotta hurt.
Yeah, you're not doing any damage with swings like that, but keep doing it. The freeze may give him a cold.
King, your take on The Undertaker and pay-per-views is a great one that some fans may have forgotten. We don't get to where we are today without that historic debut at the 1990 Survivor Series.
And that's right. And I understand when fans think of Undertaker and pay-per-views that they think, oh, The Undertaker! The Undertaker!
Taker, and he escapes with a kick out. We're looking at complete domination here.
He's got him hooked. Oh, wait, nice reversal.
Oh, well, here we go. The dead man has to find a way to stop this offense.
This could be all she wrote.
You have to think that's it.
Uh-oh. He's in position, ready to strike.
Look out, look out. This could be it. This is exactly how he drew this one up.
What a shot!
I don't know how much more of this that back can take.
This guy's just too strong.
These are great competitors.
Great counter. How much damage did that do?
A lot from the looks of it.
Oh, out of nowhere.
What a display of unmitigated strength. The ring mat's in pain after that.
The shoulders are down.
And he kicks out.
And he lives to fight again.
There's no keeping this guy down tonight.
Really pushing his opponent to the limit here.
Once a body part is identified as weak, it continues to be the focal point of an attack.
Well, you can't blame the person. If it's working, you got to do it. Oh, The Undertaker is conjuring up some good momentum here.
To avoid that.
He's delivering an old-fashioned butt kicking right here.
The Undertaker is certainly not someone to sleep on. Not where you want to be with the dead man. Wow, he's still down after that. Here's the cover.
Oh, look at that. He managed to get a shoulder up.
Well, like they say, Cole, timing is everything. I can't believe it. He just won't go away. Is this it? Oh, what a choke slam from the Phenom. Wait, is he still conscious? Man, that looked bad. I don't know how much longer he's going to be able. Look.
And this has got to be it.
Yeah, maybe.
And the shoulder's up.
And the match continues. I love this.
He simply refuses to stay down. What damage to the chest.
Talk about catching a beating. He's looking at it. Not this. Look at him trying to use all the strength and power he can muster to escape this.
What a huge win. The Authority isn't through with him yet. Seth Rollins is going to get some revenge for Triple H now.
But wait, it's Sting. He's here to return the favor. The Authority really did it now.
Please join me in welcoming my guest tonight. Let's talk about Sting. How do you feel about Sting coming to your aid tonight?
It's an honor to have Sting on my side tonight. I try so hard to stay the course like Sting does, to fight against corrupt authority figures. It's good to know people see what's going on here, especially someone as revered as Sting.
There you have it. Back to you guys.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, from Montreal, Canada, the Rebel Gabriel.
Oh boy, we're in for a treat tonight. Both of these superstars look geared up and ready to go.
Don't underestimate the power of a victory on superstars. A win here could do wonders.
And approaching the ring, from Preston, England, weighing in at 246 pounds, Bad News Barrett.
King, have you ever seen anybody more happy to deliver bad news than Bad News Barrett?
Let's see, aside from when Mr. McMahon fired Stone Cold Steve Austin, no, I haven't.
This one is going to be an all-out brawl, Michael. Just the way I like it.
And there's the bell.
This battle just begun, and you can guarantee that these two are ready to go to war. The winner of this one will be making a statement that everyone will hear.
Barrett gets rocked.
Now using all of that force to further his advantage.
You're right about that. This guy is truly impressive.
Bad News Barrett is brash, vicious, and can't wait to let people know how he has some bad news. Barrett's a fierce competitor who will not hesitate to launch a full-scale riot in an arena in a brawl in the ring. Any way you look at it, Bad News Barrett's a heavy hitter.
Yeah, well, since Bad News Barrett's been in WWE, he's been responsible for some of the most violent clashes, brawls, and battles sports entertainment has ever known. Well, if it were me, I'd keep going after the arm. Don't stop until it doesn't work anymore. Oh, wow.
Not today, too fast.
Now that's how you slam an opponent down, with authority.
You can bet he felt that.
Bad News Barrett is a bruiser who looks to immediately take control of a match. The Barrett barrage has been witnessed all over the world. The sight of the former bare knuckles champion pummeling his opponent is quite disturbing. What adds insult to injury is hearing Barrett yell bad news at his opponent while beating them down.
Watch out.
So much on the line in this one, and like they say, on any given night, anything can happen in WWE.
That's something I learned early on in my stay here in the WWE.
Yeah, like the night I beat you.
Yeah, absolutely anything can happen in the WWE. Even that. Good night.
Oh, he missed.
Oh, nobody home that time.
A trained bare-knuckle brawler, Bad News Barrett can stand up and go toe-to-toe with literally anybody on the roster.
Yeah, and he knows it, Cole. I don't think I've ever met a more cocky individual than Bad News Barrett. That was a heavy shot. Ow, what an elbow. And he's toast. He's got him.
Now that's a takedown. That was impressive, King.
Yeah, I'm impressed.
We're looking at complete domination here.
Oh, Ooh, a serious knockout blow.
King, earlier you mentioned many of Bad News Barrett's admirable qualities. Let's not forget that Barrett's callous, arrogant, rash, and his menacing mentality helped him create the Barrett Barrage.
Wade has so many ways of mauling an opponent. You'd think he transported us from WWE into one of those bare-knuckle rings he ruled back in his native Britain. That's how awesome Barrett's power and mean streak are.
The crowd on hand tonight, Curly fired up for this match here on Superstars.
Barrett reversing it. Incredible.
Ouch! After a move like that, he's going to need to see a chiropractor or a spine specialist, whatever he's comfortable with. No pun intended, of course.
Yeah, he's not going to be comfortable for a while. And I'd love to disagree with you on your earlier statement, Cole, but I'm afraid you're right. Anybody who loves delivering bad news as much as Barrett does is undoubtedly a jerk in my book.
We're looking at complete domination here.
Uh-oh, look at this. That's it. He's out.
He's setting it up. We've seen this before. Here we go. Here we go. He's hanging on for dear life.
He's wearing him down with a very effective submission hold. What a victory! What a match! Oh, they threw everything they had at each other in this match.
Here's your winner, the Rebel, Gabriel.
And there's your winner here in this singles match.
Hey, they both gave it their all, but in the end, we were left with the best man standing.
And thank you, everybody, for joining us tonight for Superstars. We're so glad you decided to join us.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring. From Montreal, Canada, the Rebel, Gabriel.
place is coming alive now.
This one has all the makings of a dream match, Michael.
And approaching the ring, from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 286 pounds, Brock Lesnar.
This place is deafening. Listen to it.
I can't wait to see what happens when the bell rings and these two fight.
Both men entered this match with tidal waves of momentum, which set them on a collision course for this very moment. It's all or nothing, and these two men wouldn't have it any other way.
He's dizzy. Lesnar's in trouble. Really going to work here, just wrenching that thing.
What diabolical things are going through that mind right now?
When you get in control like this, you want to throw everything at your opponent. And that could be what we're seeing here.
Definitely looking confident in this one-on-one environment. That's a good sign. Definitely looking confident in this one-on-one environment. We're going to find out who's the better competitor, that's for sure. No gimmicks here, just some good old-fashioned one-on-one action.
Quick thinking to avoid that. Not today, too fast. I don't believe the destruction we're seeing.
This guy's just going from one painful move to another.
Second time's a charm.
And there are the ropes.
Out. That was power on top of more power. What a slam.
That was a perfectly executed slam.
In the pantheon of finishers, Brock Lesnar's F5 has got to rank right near the top. Does it not?
Oh, without a doubt.
The list of victims that the Beast is subjected to that move is like a who's who of WWE greats. No one is immune to it.
Oh, wait, nice reversal.
Taken down with a beautiful suplex. See what kind of response we'll get.
Yeah, I'm telling you, that suplex was perfect. And that shot was dialed in. Of all the names on that list of Brock Lesnar's F5 victims, the one that stands out the most to me is Big Show. I mean, we're talking about a 7-foot-tall, 500-pound giant, and Brock Lesnar picked him up at the 2014 Royal Rumble, walked around the ring with him, and completely destroyed him with the F5.
Slammed to the mat with a gut-wrench suplex.
I'm telling you, that was vicious. The show.
And he kicks out.
And he lives to fight again.
Brock Lesnar going to work now.
Oh, out of nowhere!
The F5 Brock Lesnar performed on the Big Show at the Royal Rumble was a spectacle, the likes of which we've rarely ever seen. But, King, earlier you alluded to the other legends the Beast has used the F5 on.
Oh, you mean like Kurt Angle at WrestleMania 19? Or that John Cena fella? Well, how about The Rock at SummerSlam in 2002? That was when Brock Lesnar won his first WWE Championship and officially became the next big thing.
Driven back down to the mat with unbelievable power.
This guy's just too strong. Oh, Brock Lesnar going in. Watch it. Good night. Ouch. Hey, the shoulders are down.
And it's up. He got the shoulder up.
Oh, wait, nice reversal.
A rivalry that really showed what Brock Lesnar was made of was his conflict with the Big Show. It was a collision of epic proportions and a classic battle of power versus power.
Yeah, Michael, the Big Show was definitely one of the biggest rivals Brock Lesnar has ever known, both in terms of physical size and in terms of how physical their matches were. I remember when Brock Lesnar actually F5'd the Big Show. Well, thanks for coming. He sees it. Oh, this spells trouble right here. Great hold being applied.
Just a dominating display.
Yeah, I think we could see a lot of punishment inflicted here.
Quick thinking to avoid that.
There's no doubt, King, that Brock Lesnar and Big Show have some classic encounters. It's amazing to me that in those encounters, both men refuse to give 1 inch. Brock Lesnar against Big Show is like seeing two wild bulls collide. Just awesome. Going toe-to-toe here. Down goes Lesnar.
Man, it sounded like a ton of bricks falling to the mat.
Extra slow getting back to his base here.
Just look at this man. He's all business.
And that's the way he has to be if he wants to win here tonight. Michael, you spoke about this rivalry between Brock Lesnar and Big Show. Brock's had some incredible victories over Big Show. And you're talking about an opponent who's 7'2", 500 pounds, has a size 22 5E shoe, and a size 18 ring. Now that's a huge rival.
We're looking at complete domination here.
We might be seeing the beginning of the end.
There's no recovering from that.
Look at him, Michael. I mean, those moves have really started to add up. Hey, he's going for it again. Nowhere to go. This is such a painful hold.
What a huge win. Trying to send a message to him, to Sting, and everyone to the guys.
I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Sting just handed him a bat. The Authority better retreat.
Please welcome my guest tonight. Let's talk about Sting. What was going through your head as you stood side by side with Sting fighting off the Authority?
It was an honor for Sting to hand me a baseball bat. That doesn't happen too often. It's one of those things that inspires me to fight harder, knowing that Sting has my back. With that said, I issue a challenge to Triple H at the next pay-per-view to end this once and for all.
There you have it. Back to you guys.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, from Montreal, Canada, the Rebel Gabriel.
You know, sometimes a superstar just has that look in his eye, and this is one of those times.
Big match for him tonight, but he certainly looks up for the challenge.
part of history. Now it's time to make some of my own. It's time to go
And
to work.
approaching the ring, from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds, the United States Champion, John Cena!
There he is, King John Cena.
John Cena. It's all about hustle, loyalty, and respect with John Cena. His time is now.
There's popular, then there's this guy. I mean, he takes popularity to a whole new level.
And there's the bell. Oh, man, am I ready for this? He got him. Oh!
And he fails to connect with anything that time.
Man, that was some miss, all right. I can feel the breeze all the way over here.
Not today, too fast. Can you believe that power from John Cena?
And so what are your thoughts right now on John Cena? Well, what's your take right now on John Cena?
Definitely looking good so far. Hasn't taken too much punishment up to this point.
Look, a win tonight is huge. I mean, just think about this. The title's not on the line, but the momentum you're riding after a win like that is huge. If he keeps this up, this one will be over in no time. Well, obviously, some superstars are better than others on the run. And if we were going to make a list of the best running moves out there, I'd put John Cena's shoulder block right at the top.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, if he catches an opponent flush coming off the ropes at full speed, Cena's liable to knock him into next week.
There's been a lot of buzz in the locker room area today in anticipation of this episode of Superstars.
Oh, out of nowhere! John Cena with a nice reversal.
We touched on the running shoulder block that John Cena uses to such damaging effect, and it's a move he actually perfected well before his time in WWE when he was a college football All-American. You know, King, I don't think Cena thought when he was dropping opponents on the gridiron that he would one day be the franchise of WWE. On the field or in the ring, Cena's shoulder block is awesome.
Oh, you're right about that. I think Cena knew right away that his powerful shoulder block was a major weapon for him. Cena discovered it on the football field, as you said, and brought it with him to the WWE. There's quite a long list of superstars that Cena has rocked to the mat with that move.
Cena makes the cover. And a kick out.
And that's all that matters. This match continues.
It doesn't take a freaking genius to see that John Cena's really on a roll in there. This is one of those times where the determination, power, and ability of John Cena are fully realized.
I have to say, when I think that's it, it's over. It's over.
Makes the cover. And he escapes with a kick out. Damage has been done.
Wait, is he still conscious? Man, that looked bad. He's pulling out all the stops tonight. Are we going to see it? That's it. He's done. He's having a seriously hard time getting back to his feet after that.
The moment in WWE history that you just brought up, King,
right?
John Cena's win in the main event at Judgment Day 2005 was one of the roughest, toughest matches in the annals of wrestling. Right. You know, our friend John may have come out on the wrong end of it, but you, I am sure, take pride in just having been a part of it.
Oh, you're right, Michael. That was some match. And I know JBL likes to make excuses and still tells people he was sick that day. But you know what? I don't think that would have made one lick of difference. Nothing was going to stop John Cena that night.
Back between the ropes.
John Cena, of course, is made of flesh and blood, like you or me. He can be hurt. He can be defeated.
Well, he may be made of flesh and blood, but he's completely unlike you and me, Michael. There's unquestionably something special about John Cena.
I don't think there's an area on that back that's not suffering right now.
Yeah, when he wakes up in the morning, the only thing on his body that's not going to hurt is his pajamas. You know, Cole, right from day one of his WWE life, John Cena has been squarely under the brightest spotlight there is. His very first match at the top level of World Wrestling Entertainment was against Kurt Angle. I mean, as a complete unknown, Cena stepped right up and answered a challenge from one of the toughest superstars out there. That's jumping into the deep end with both feet.
Cena with a textbook counter.
Yeah, you know, I know some people don't want to hear it, but the truth is, John Cena is so technically sound. Oh, wow. How does he do that? He's looking at it. Look at this. Somebody's going to get hurt in this match. Well, here's the cover.
And it's up. He got the shoulder up. What do you have to do to keep this guy down? Nobody home there.
Nobody home? Cole, that looked like the house has been empty for months.
Oh, this is dangerous right here.
Oh, I can't look. This guy's just getting, oh man, from the high red district.
I wouldn't know what that's like. The body's taking some abuse here, but nothing that can't be shaken off. You could never count Cena out. He just keeps coming back and coming back and coming back.
Thinking to avoid that. There's the clothesline. And John Cena finds himself in a fight. A bigger fight than he may have even expected.
Well, I don't know about that. Cena's no fool. He knew this one wasn't going to be easy.
Some very opportunistic offense here.
He's setting it up.
That's called being driven straight down to the canvas. What power.
No kidding. That was an awesome slam. When you're beat up, the last thing you want to have to deal with is this amount of power.
When this guy's on, look out. Going for an encore here. Oh no, we know what this is.
Will it be enough for the win?
Suddenly, he's in control.
Oh, looking to make a statement here. There's no escaping this.
He did it. What a huge win.
We got a couple of highlights here. Let's check them out. There was no love lost in that match. And look at the impact in these highlights. And here's just some of the action we saw during the match. Oh, they mesmerized the WWE Universe in that match.
Here's your winner, the Rebel, Gabriel.
And he gets the job done here tonight.
Great effort from both these guys, Cole. I'm willing to bet this isn't the last time we see them square off.
And it looks to me like our winner is phase one. For weeks now, this rivalry's been brewing. At tonight's pay-per-view, this rivalry will come to a head.
The following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, from Montreal, Canada, the Rebel, Gabriel.
Oh, the referee will undoubtedly have his hands full when these two teams collide.
You'd be hard-pressed to find a better tag team match than we're about to see here.
And his tag team partner, from every man's nightmare, weighing in at 250 pounds, the man called Sting.
Man, the tag team scene has been on fire of late here in WWE. And I think we're about to see another hot one.
I'd say this team looks like they have what it takes to walk away victorious tonight.
And their opponents, first, from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, the WWE World Heavyweight Champion, Seth Rollins.
4 of WWE's finest, squaring off in what will assuredly be an exciting tag team encounter.
You'd be hard-pressed to find a better tag team match than we're about to see here.
And his tag team partner, from Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing in at 255 pounds, the Game, Triple H.
The combination of these two competitors looks nearly unstoppable.
It doesn't get much more exciting than these teams set to square off here tonight. One of the ways Seth Rollins' skills as a genius architect shine is when he forms a tag team. It's going to get ugly tonight, so consider yourself warned. This is what every competitor dreams of when they decide to get into this business. A match at the granddaddy of them all, WrestleMania. So what do you think about Seth Rollins?
Wow, Seth Rollins came to perform tonight. Despite the fact that this is a non-title bout, a great champion.
Oh, wait, nice reversal.
Looking to build momentum. A lot of pride on the line here in this tag team encounter, but only two of these competitors will end up getting what they came for. The win. Nice move. That'll rearrange your spine. There can only be one top dog here in the WWE, and a win here will go a long way in solidifying one of these guys' claims of being the best in the business. Look at this. He's going back to an old friend with that one.
You're right about that. You got to remember what works. Oh, look out here.
Oh, he looks like he's in no man's land here. He needs to be able to put things back together here.
Michael, this is a dangerous position to be in. He needs to be able to find a way. The shoulders are down.
And the shoulders up.
And the match continues. I love this.
This guy can go toe-to-toe with anybody. And there's the tag. Wow, that was a wild strike. Talk about missing the target.
Yeah, it looked like it was completely out of desperation.
Looking to rearrange the face here.
Well, we all know that Triple H is a very private person, and history has shown what happens to opponents when they try to use his family as a bargaining chip. It doesn't end very well for them.
And here's the tag. Some very opportunistic offense here. No love lost between these two.
Look out! Sting is taking advantage of every opportunity here, and he knows he has the upper hand. I mean, you can feel it. Oh, out of nowhere!
You made a great point earlier, Jerry. It's rare, I know, but I must say, when Triple H's family is brought into a conflict, he becomes a different person. He becomes merciless in his attack, to the point where he wants to put an end to his aggressor once and for all.
And unfortunately, when you're married to the daughter of Vince McMahon, things are going to be said. Things are going to happen. People want an advantage over you. But that won't work against Triple H. And he brings the action back inside the ring.
Yeah, I think this is good strategy. It'll be interesting to see who becomes the alpha male early in the contest.
Yeah, the fight is on for dominance. Big shot to the game. That'll send a message.
How do you send a message against a man named the Cerebral Assassin?
Wow, that was a good move by Triple H.
Look at the attack here.
Oh, man. Talk about a direct hit.
Oh, man, is he fired up.
Oh, and he missed that one. God, that's gotta hurt.
Yeah, you're not doing any damage with swings like that, but keep doing it. The breeze may give him a cold.
Thanks for tuning in. We're coming to you tonight from Santa Clara, the site of WrestleMania 31. You can't put a price tag on landing that perfect strike, and Matt nailed him.
Oh, once you get out of the ring, anything can happen. You've got exposed steel, concrete, the barricades, and all of it can be used to cause massive damage. Hey, nice move. Well, we're on the move here.
A part of me will always remember the bloodshed during the Monday Night War with WCW, and that the company tried to put WWE out of business. I don't like Sting, but he has got heart.
Each of these competitors is looking for the slightest hint of weakness in the other.
Well, that's a strategy you have to all covers. The ref's out.
Oh, they couldn't find a home for that one.
Well, it certainly wasn't due to a lack of trying, Michael.
Ladies and gentlemen, it doesn't get any bigger than this. A match under the bright lights of WrestleMania. The aura that surrounds Seth Rollins is one of mystery and one of excitement. Rollins is one of the most gifted performers in WWE with an unorthodox offensive style that makes him almost impossible to prepare for.
Oh, you said it there, Cole. Seth Rollins is fearless, relentless, and tenacious. And that's before he even enters the ring. When Seth Rollins is in a fight.
Crazy move by Seth Rollins. Look at Rollins going for the quick pin. What a scoundrel.
And the ref starts the count.
Missed that by a good foot or two.
Oh, that was a hard shot. What a strike. Seth Rollins is as unpredictable and daring as they come. Rollins has a swarming mentality where an opponent will not have a second to breathe when he's in the ring. Folks, this is where superstars become immortals. A win at WrestleMania lives forever in the annals of sports entertainment. So damaging.
Wow, he's still down after that. He's still not through. Uh-oh, he's in position, ready to strike. Cole, Seth Rollins is one of the most dynamic superstars.
Scorpion death drop. Scorpion death drop. Sting's going to end it right here.
You always want to avoid the Scorpion death drop, but he couldn't.
And he fails to connect with anything that time.
Man, that was some miss, all right. I can feel the breeze all the way over here. Wow, what an STO. He's looking at it.
Oh, look at that.
Ladies and gentlemen, it doesn't get any bigger than this. A match under the bright lights of WrestleMania. Another great night of action here tonight as WWE comes to you from the great city of Santa Clara.
Oh, wait, nice reversal.
Not the first time we've seen this move tonight. Seth Rollins gets out of trouble, and quickly. From what we've seen and heard tonight, there must be serious injuries.
No kidding, this is going to need some serious medical attention. This guy's just too strong. Look at this. He's just barely moving. I'm not sure he can get back to his feet.
For the tag.
Not today, too fast. And there's the count.
Whoa, Triple H looks hurt.
That pain could be dull, achy, sharp, or stabbing. This might be a case of all the above.
I agree. Dull, achy, sharp, and stabbing. Look out, look out. This is not the position you want to be in. I guess he's done with that move.
Yeah, but what's he going to do next?
Oh, wait, nice reversal. The shoulders are down. Oh, out of nowhere.
Thanks for tuning in. We're coming to you tonight from Santa Clara, the site of WrestleMania 31.
By Triple H. A quick pin. Can he do it?
Maybe.
Quick thinking to avoid that.
No, not again. And he's toast.
Look out, look out. This could be it. There it is, the pump handle slam.
Oh, that hurts. Even if you can get back to your feet after a move like that, at this stage of the match, you're still struggling to find your balance. Ah! There's no escaping this.
We've got everybody going at it now.
Well, I don't know how you can pick out highlights from that match. The whole match was highlights. Oh, what a spectacular match. Let's take a look back at what exactly happened during this one. Look at this. This was a match that was simply mesmerizing.
The following contest is
Wow,
scheduled
wait a minute. What's he coming out for?
This has escalated very quickly. What's going to happen now? I don't know if anyone knows how long it will be until we find out.
Oh, Michael, this is nuts and could change every...
Oh, the referee needs to get control of this.
I don't think that's possible.
What's he doing? This is uncalled for. His chest may be black and blue after this.
Oh, once you get out of the ring, anything can happen. You've got exposed steel, concrete, the barricades, and all of it could be used to cause massive damage. Well-executed offense.
Oh, I think this man means business.
Well, we're on the move here.
This is wonderful. Sometimes you have to take what's yours. He's doing that right now.
If this continues, we could be talking about something no one wants to discuss. Facial reconstructive surgery.
I know you don't like to talk about your facial reconstructive surgery.
Please join me in welcoming my guest tonight. Let's talk about R-Truth. How do you feel about him ambushing you tonight during your own match?
This isn't the first time I've been through this. If he wants a match, I'm happy to oblige. Let's do this in the ring, one-on-one, and see who is the better man. Or is that way above his expectations?
You two have been clashing a lot lately. Is this turning into a rivalry for you?
If you really look at it, this is a rivalry between the two brightest superstars in the WWE today. But I have news for him. I will not lose. I don't care what happens tonight, next week, or at the pay-per-view. I'm coming out on top, and there is nothing he can do about it.
Thanks for the time. Back to you.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, from Montreal, Canada, the Rebel Gabriel.
You can feel the intensity level inside the arena rising. This is what it's all about. Two competitors going head-to-head to decide which one is truly the best.
And approaching the ring, from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 245 pounds, the Apex Predator, Randy Orton.
This guy will settle for nothing short of a victory here tonight.
This match is a lot of the reason why so many people are watching superstars week after week.
And there's the bell. This one-on-one battle is underway, and you can cut the tension with a knife. Many pundits still believe there's no better way to settle a score than two people getting in that ring and fighting.
Watch out, that was power on top of more power. What a slam.
That was a perfectly executed slam.
Definitely looking confident in this one-on-one environment. That's a good sign.
Oh, no. Wait a minute, Cole. What's he going to do here?
Today, too fast.
What's he going to do here? What's he going to do here?
Oh, wait. Nice reversal. Clutch locked in, wrenching on the neck and lower back.
I don't believe the destruction we're seeing.
This guy's just going from one painful move to another.
As this continues, it's harder and harder to catch your breath.
Yeah, that'll take the wind out of your sails.
Quick thinking to avoid that.
Oh, out of nowhere. Oh, wait, nice reversal. This could be huge.
With this kind of attack, you have to wonder just how much longer they can compete in this match.
Yeah, I completely agree. The way things are going in there, I'd say not much longer. My gosh, this is a beating.
Going for and he breaks the cover, forcing the referee to stop the count.
Well, that's just not enough to get the job done.
Not today, too fast. Quick thinking to avoid that.
Offense like this is exactly how a competitor takes control of a match.
It's the way I always used to do it.
The Apex Predator has experience in making history. In October 2007, Orton became WWE Champion for the first time at the No Mercy pay-per-view. It began when Mr. McMahon... And he escapes with a kick out. There's no keeping this guy down tonight. Oh! Wow, that was a wild strike. Talk about missing the target.
Yeah, it looked like it was completely out of desperation.
Not today, too fast.
Oh, there's some good contact there by Randy Orton.
He's in full-on attack mode now.
That back's got to be aching now.
It is so hard to stop that kind of strength. This may settle the score right here.
Orton's victory at No Mercy showed us exactly what type of WWE champion he was going to be. From day one, Orton, there's no recovering from that.
Here's the cover.
Oh, look at that. He managed to get a shoulder up.
Well, like they say, Cole, timing is everything. You know, it's hard to believe, but it looks like he still has some gas left in his tank.
We're looking at complete domination here. A bone-jarring shoulder tackle there.
Oh, that'll knock your legs right out from under you. There may be no fighting out of this.
Pump handle slam.
Oh, man, that had to hurt. 4. Michael, you talked about Randy Orton and his making history at No Mercy 2007. He had a 6-month reign as champion, and as we all know, it would not be his last time wearing the WWE Championship around his waist. I think Randy feels the WWE Championship should be his by default until he decides that he doesn't want it anymore.
He's sending a message to the... Will this be enough?
Hang on!
Look past the ring at the thousands and thousands of WWE fans in attendance. Each and every one of them are having a great time tonight.
Oh, you're right about that. You always have a great time when you attend a WWE event live, just like we are here tonight. This is wonderful. Astonishing maneuver by Randy Orton.
We got a cover. Both of these competitors have so much resolve, it's going to take a minor miracle to keep one of them down.
Oh, man, you take a shot like that, and you feel it for weeks. All these power moves tonight are making bigger and bigger impacts.
He clearly has confidence in that move.
Yeah, he's done it. Enough.
Another amazing singles contest. These two never cease to entertain the WWE Universe. He's inflicting some serious pain here.
Second time's a charm. Let's talk a little bit about what Randy Orton brings to the ring. I mean, this third-generation superstar has been called the Legend Killer, the Viper, and the Apex Predator. These monikers all point to the same fact, that Randy Orton is one of the most opportunistic superstars ever in the WWE. I mean, ever.
Looking highly motivated here.
Good grief! How is he still conscious?
You can see him struggling to stand after all the damage he's taken.
A rugby move there with a shoulder tackle.
What are we going to see next? A scrum?
Quick thinking to avoid that.
And listen,
incredible counter. Ooh, even if you can get back to your feet after a move like that, at this stage of the match, you're still struggling to find your balance.
We're looking at complete domination here. He's setting it up.
This might be it. Submission holds locked in, and he's in big trouble.
Both of these competitors have so much resolve, it's going to take a minor miracle to keep...
What a win! Man, he's got to feel great. Oh, boy, that was a spectacular performance. One in a million